Приветствую всех. Очередная часть прохождения Хогвартс. Ну, вернее, вторая. Но в будущем уже и очередная. Так, выбрали мы факультет. Попали в школу магии и волшебства. Нам вверх, вниз, куда идти? По-моему, этот же этаж. А как? Кто-то полетел. Ты что делаешь? Так, ладно. Замок уровень 1. Понял, пока нам недоступно. Мы можем... Можем же, нет? А, не можем, понял. Ничего пока не можем, наверное, да? Фига вас тут так дофига. Воу-воу. А как с ней пообщаться? Воу. Привет. Ага. Ну ты нормально психуешь. Нелли.
I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Не знаю.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Напал дракон на нас.
How thrilling.
Да не бойся, все уже нормально, я же здесь.
Anyway, you've certainly brought some much needed excitement to Gryffindor.
Да,
And Hogwarts, for that
не будет
matter.
уныло. Будем движухи наводить.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around. Either in
Потом
our
пообщаемся
common room or when
как-нибудь.
you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Давай.
Wait, that's not right. I really thought I had it.
Это фокусница какая-то.
I don't know what
Не
I'm
злись.
doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh!
Не злись, не
Oh,
злись, все
hello
нормально.
there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Кресида.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Кресида.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm
Ну,
not sure it's
учил.
that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal
Заклинание без
casting.
слов.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation. But
Да,
this is
разберемся,
proving
чё.
a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in
Все
the end.
будет в порядке.
Oh, I hope
Не
so.
переживай.
If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Окей. Гаррет, иди сюда.
Revelio.
Trust me.
Have you ever had a cauldron leak? I didn't think it was possible. And then
Так, подожди. Могу открыть его? Могу. Понял. Это мой сундук. Так, сори.
It'll be the
Я
next
ничего не
butterbeer.
делал.
Sure you don't
Здорово.
want to try
О,
it?
Гаррет Уизли.
Brewed it myself.
Чё там, самогонку варишь?
Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the ministry was with
Да,
you in the
был.
carriage?
Да всплыл.
Yes. A friend of
Друг
Professor
профессора
Fig's.
Фига.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be
Здорово.
nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest.
Да ладно, не угнетайся
Still,
ты.
she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Может,
Well, it was
волшебница,
nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank
а
you
не
for the
ведьма.
insights on
Почему
your
тут
role.
все
Pleasure to
женщины-ведьмы?
meet you as well. Good luck today.
Этот безрукий там сидит что-то.
Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Так, все, могу выходить. Открывай.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at
Да.
Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
По-любому здесь будут душить всяким
Well, you
обучением.
are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation,
Сразу на
joining
пятый
us as a
курс.
fifth year, you'll need
Будем
to catch
догонять,
up with
чё?
your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
Всё понял.
Owls.
Экзамен,
Yes,
экзамен.
your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Это что за... А, ты раскидала гиперкнигу.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Призраки сразу тут летают уже. Все, в карман убрали.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track?
Что это значит?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions.
Ну
you may
покажи.
have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Тест.
Revelio.
This way.
Все, я готов. Бля, будем идти, да?
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Подсказки. Все ясно.
Revelio.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Свет тут такой сжигающий.
Aha.
Давай-ка, знаешь, что сделаем? Давай-ка вот сюда зайдем. Нет, вот сюда. Что насчет яркости? Как понизить яркость? Алло? Могу я сохраниться? Слава тебе, Господи. Так, подожди. А чё с яркостью-то? Тип масштабирования, полноэкранный. О, калибровка изображения. Вот. Вот так. Пободрее, по-моему. Угу. Открыть руководство. Опыт 1, испытание 1%. Очки с регалиями.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Ты шутник, однако. Я только что видел тут маленького этого Кошечка, привет.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Монетка.
Revelio.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your
Ого.
field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Хорошо. Открыть карту. Южное крыло. Ага, понял. Все. Ясно. Перемещаемся. Интересная движуха. Телепорты есть, чтобы слишком долго не гонять. Ну, конечно, разумеется, их надо открыть.
These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Подожди, мне тут нужно это...
That should be all for now.
Блять.
Все
понял. Защита от темных искусств. Будем сегодня изучать, рубиться.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class.
Да я их догоню и перегоню.
Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume
Да,
Professor Fig has his
именно
reasons
так.
for
Не
keeping
надо
the
тебе
details
ничего
to
знать.
himself for now.
Много будешь знать, скоро состаришься.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig.
Вспомнишь дьявола, она сказала.
You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation
Да.
in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare
Редкие магические
aptitude for
способности.
magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Он выбрал нас.
Very well.
Да.
Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to
Удачи.
use your
Не забывайте
field
про
guide.
руководство. Не
It will be
забуду. Спасибо.
invaluable to you.
Спасибо за все. Я погнал.
Invaluable to me,
Да-да-да,
as I'll be
следите за
using
моими
it to keep
успехами.
up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended
Я
both
загляну.
classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned.
Доп.
And we'll see
квесты.
if we
Понял
can't
тебя.
get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Договоримся. На 5-м курсе я уже могу же? Подожди.
Revelio.
Ревелио. Понял, это мне недоступно.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I
Good
was
to see you.
hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you
Красиво.
and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. but I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Возможно, и заподозрила. Умная, проницательная волшебница. Но лучше пока никому не распространяться. Все понял. Говорит, будем по хитрой схеме сваливать.
I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of,
погнали заниматься движухой.
And so that I may
Правильно.
avoid another not so subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Открываем карту. Что за задание? Ага. Тут акцию Левиоса надо, да? Или дадут. Отслеживать задание. Все, я погнал, короче, обучаться.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Я не собираюсь как бы отлынивать, мне нужно обучаться. Это что за движуха? Ладно, все, я понял. Собираем. Экспа. Так. Глаз или варенье нам пока не сюда. Опа-на. Угу, страничка. Второй левел. Телепорт. Так, телепорт у нас уже есть. Этот улетевший призрак. Я не помогу тебе ни с каким пока проектом, извини. Я слышу что-то. Все, я нашел. Бля, тут упаришься все это искать. Все, если звука нет. Оп, класс защиты. Начать задание.
all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
Да.
Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle.
Давай начнем с чего-нибудь попроще.
What we've just learned, starting with something small.
Левиосо. Готов я.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Че, поднять его надо? Я могу.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As Master Pruitt so artfully
Удивить своего противника.
Earlier. Now, well done.
Levioso.
Разбил его.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start.
Что, надо вынести кого-то из них? Начнем с вас двоих.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want
Ага, Слизерин. Приветствуешь ты.
Basic cast and Protego. You may begin.
This should be
Protego.
complicates things. Good form. I know. Must be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a... You're good. How pathetic.
На, чего ты? Нормально его размесили. Не почувствовал, одной рукой его чисто расчесал. Отдыхать отправил.
Bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Да, не дурно. Такой у нас улыбающийся азиат.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great
Великие
things
свершения,
from you.
спасибо.
I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sэллоу will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Я готов зарубиться. С кем надо.
That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
В принципе, довольно-таки быстро поучились.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastьян Sэллоу, by the way. Didn't
Себастьян,
expect a new
здорово.
student to be so deft with a wand. Then again,
Это еще и не
perhaps
моя
this
палочка.
wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive,
О,
unsanctioned
давай.
dueling organization.
Заглянем к вам на огонек.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret
Да.
dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you,
Все, я буду
Sebastian. I'll keep
тихий.
that in mind.
Никто и не заметит.
Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps
Давай.
somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or
Посмотрим.
actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Так,
Revelio.
подожди, я что-то здесь слышу. О, страничка. Угу. Так, мы уже почти 3-го левела сейчас будем. Угу. Пока что тут гоняем, никаких телепортов.
Revelio.
Надо разобраться. Угу, это мне. Четыре из 8. Все, поднимаемся. Подожди. Тут нету. Так, телепорт. Что у тебя здесь? Сундучелло, привет. Да. Это я забираю. Так. Ебать, нихуя, я думал, тут туалет, типа. Ёб твою мать, тихо, тихо, не надо только нас обливать. Привет. Понял, тебя открыть пока не вариант. Ну, так понимаю, наверху, да, еще что-то. Слышу звук. Он прям рядом.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
Revelio.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Пока я тут ничего не понял.
Fight! It's a bold attack! Was the minister a boot or the minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough.
Пивс, отваливай. Могу тебя расчесать я?
And you're both wrong anyway.
Замок уровень 1.
It wasn't boots and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ладно, погнали сюда. Там больше будем дальше разбираться. Не кислый класс у вас.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello,
Привет.
I'm Letty. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Ронин? Нет. Какой важный.
Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right?
Вполне возможно.
Everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone?
Вряд ли.
Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Жестко. Каникулы сделали свое дело.
By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Я тут половины не вижу учебников. Акцио. Почему Акио он сказал?
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking...
Прогуляемся. Пойдем. Пойдем.
Outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Идем за тобой. Так. Что тут? А, подзагрузка. Кого-то призывать будем?
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Не кисло ты собираешь.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Давай. Чего надо сделать?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. That's it. Stay focused. Excellent control there. Don't lose your composure. Very good. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
Давай,
Miss Onai,
посостязаемся.
would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Да все, тут все ясно. Я притягиваю. Она чё, психует? 50. Да нет, нет. Блин, я перетянул. Да ты чё? Сотка у нее. Бля, она сильнее тянет. Почему там на полташке больше? Ну, сбей. Дичь какая-то. В смысле, она 150 выбивает?
Well done.
Не-не-не, погоди. Можно заново?
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Что там за разнообразие?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You
Давай,
will need it.
фокус.
This round settles it all.
Так. Почему она первая? А, ну и в прошлый раз она была первая, да? Ну, тут ты уже не тянешь, да? На. Эй.
Brilliant. Watch this. That is how it's done.
Изи, стополташка. Да. Поразительно. Все? Вынес какую-то твою лучшую ученицу. В принципе, это было более-менее легко. Если бы вначале можно было переиграть, я бы вначале ее вынес.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Профессор Ронин, я погнал.
course, you can use Accio.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be
You
using it
wanted
on
to speak with
clothing
me,
because
Professor?
I spec.
I did.
Пообщаемся.
I trust your first charms
Да,
lesson
приятно,
lived up to
всё.
expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you
Доп. Уроки. Все
instruction
понял.
outside
Будешь
of the
обучать меня, да?
ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Все, квест от тебя будет. Спасибо.
Revelio.
А, у тебя там замок.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Привет.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own.
Спасибо, спасибо. Первый день прошел хорошо.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Доступно новое задание, да? Инвентарь. Письмо. Предметы для заданий. Таланты. Угу. Снаряжение. Что тут есть? Кожаные перчи. Нет, спасибо. Похожу без очков как-нибудь. Головной убор. Кепочка. Понял, ничего не дает. Мы пока не в такси тогда. Плащи и мантии. Угу. Обновление для метлы. 320 монет у нас есть. Я уже здесь был. Коллекции. Легендарная накидка. Чего? Подожди-ка. Навсегда меняется внешний вид. Потом могу еще... Перчатки темных искусств. Нихуя себе. Прикольно, прикольно. Здесь можно кастомизировать даже снаряжение.
Revelio. Accio.
Так, все, я полетел к Типорику. Надо пообщаться. В дуэльном клубе чуть-чуть кому-нибудь поднавалять.
Revelio.
Тут ничего нет. К сожалению. Оп, привет. Так, хочу я... Знаете что? Хочу сохраниться. Подожди, вот, да. Угу.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you praxia mole? As long as we're only retired per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory.
Оп. 6 из 8, да? Угу. Хилка.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio.
Levioso.
Опа-на. Не кисло. 8 из 8. Соберите награды. Давай. Ага. Понял. Неплохо, неплохо. Здесь можно поживиться. Так. И в дуэльный клуб мы уже пойдем в следующей части. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Всем удачи. Смотрите, продолжайте.